What's up, Fantastic Family? It's your girl, Fantastic, and I'm back with another video. If you read the title, you already know what it is. Ready to love, the last resort when love calls. And this is the season 3 finale. The show starts off with 5 of them left. Winter, Anthony, Rashid, Cal Funny, and Adriana. At this point, Winter and Anthony, they're pretty much coupled up. And Adriana, she's still juggling 2 men. She has Rashid and Cal Funny. And it starts off with Winter telling them, hey, Denise is gone. She's my friend. I care for her deeply. Let's make a toast to Denise. So they do that, and Tommy lets them know that family is coming in to kind of take a look and, kind of make sure that they're picking in the right direction, give their stamps of approval, and so forth. And we started off with Cal Funny's parents coming in. His mother and his father came. And they asked Adriana, what did she think about kids, a man having kids and so forth. And he was like, she was like, oh, it's cool. But we do know Cal Funny, I'm not sure how many kids he has. He has at least 2 kids from at least 2 baby mothers. And one of them we know he's raising. So he has at least 2 baby mothers and at least 2 kids. I'm not real clear on the count. And she said she think it's terrific, big family, yada yada yada. And she comes from a small family, and his family says they like her. Then you see Rashid talking to his sister, and she didn't come in person for whatever reason. She was on the big screen and kind of video type call. And she let him know, hey, it's 2 girls. It's 1 girl, but he feel like he chasing instead of wowing her. So he asked his sister, do you want to meet her? Sister was like, no, no. So she didn't get to meet anybody from Rashid's family. And then Rashid, he goes to her and kind of tells her what his apprehensions are. And she told him, don't quit. Don't quit. I want you to stay here. I can't wait for you to meet my father. He's a therapist. He's coming. So she tells him to stay. Don't leave. And I'm going to put a pin in it right there. I'm not going to spoil it just yet. So, Anthony's sister's come. She's gorgeous, and she's telling Winter how gorgeous Winter is, and Winter is telling her, likewise. And the sister is like, she's never really known him to be in a relationship, but at the same time, she's never known him to be a liar. And Anthony, he's one of my picks. He's a gentleman. He's a fun guy. And they talked, and Winter shared her reservations and so forth. And seem like it's gonna be good. Like I said, there's not another party since Denise is gone. and Jay is gone to kind of be in the way of those two. So then Adriana's father comes, and when he walked through the door, I'm like, oh my God, I know her father. I mean, I really know her father. We worked together. He was one of the counselors. I worked in the mental health field for 10 years before my disability retired me. But he was one of the counselors. As a matter of fact, we came in at the same time, and we was on the same team at the same campus and everything. So I'm like, yeah, she wasn't lying when she said her father's a therapist. He's a LIP. And meets with Cal Funny. And he asks Cal Funny all these different questions. And he asks Cal Funny, what makes you human? And Cal Funny, he like, the hell kind of question is that? The hell kind of question is that? So, kind of, through their meeting, Cal Funny shakes her father's hand and said, well, I gotta go, I got a meeting. And Adriana kind of says, now how he gonna say he got a meeting and we in the middle of a resort and ain't no work with the street regular? No work going on whatsoever. Ooh, this street, I'm on the back road behind Amazon and the Nike factory, and it's pretty rough. But anyway, he leaves and he meets with Rashid. Him and Rashid are shooting pool, and Rashid tells him, you know, you look like you're a football player, and he, you know, says he played football for UAPB. That's Adriana's father, and Rashid was like, yeah, I went to Alabama, you know, so forth, so forth. And Rashid had all the right answers and seemed like he would be the crowd favorite for Adriana. But when he talks, he was like, I don't know, I don't really see the connection. It doesn't seem real. Whatever. I just don't see the connection. So, you know, she takes that in or whatever. Then we see her go back and talk to Rashid and tell Rashid, you ready to love, but just not me. You know, I don't want to pick you. And I could see the disappointment in Rashid's face, because first of all, he was trying to leave and you begged him to stay, only to tell him, no, I don't want you here to go. So it was kind of like a setup, but you know, he handled it like a gentleman and said he wasn't gonna hold it against her and whatever. And mind you, those two, they knew each other in real life. They had dated before, like 2 years ago, when he was first, you know, coming out of divorce. And she ghosted him, and he hadn't seen her, you know, didn't know what had happened until she show up on this resort, whatever. But, you know, I know he was devastated because, you know, he had some people pursuing him. Simone, the attorney, which she may have been a little too aggressive. Alex, which was a nice girl. She was pursuing him, but he couldn't see nothing but Adriana. And I knew, I was like, he barking up the wrong tree. Because Adriana kind of puts me in the mind of Alex from last season. So they're all supposed to meet up, and Winter is standing there and she's taking deep breaths, because if the person wants to go the next step with you, the premise of the show is they show up right there, you know, and walk off into the sunset. Well, Winter started looking kind of worried. And And then you see Anthony turn the corner and walk up, and she takes a deep breath, but she was about to lose it, because it's like, I done put it all out, and then this dude ain't gonna show up. Then you see Cal Funny standing there, and Adriana shows up, and he was like, hey, I didn't know. And she was like, oh, I talked to Rashid last night, and I told him he was ready to love, just not me. And Cal Funny was laughing. It's funny to him. It just tickled him. Now, remind you, he called himself King Cal Funny. Well, he's just too tickled. He's just tickled. And he laughing because he won, because if you recall, it was a game. It was all about Adriana and Rashid. And Cal Funny kind of swooped in because he said Denise was jealous or whatever. So he just better be careful who he laughing at, because remember, Adriana already said she's a ghoster. She runs. So while you laughing, you be careful, because it might be you that gets laughed at. You don't never laugh at someone else's sorrow, I must say. So it's just, They show a clip of the reunion, which is next week. And I don't know what has happened to Rashid's face. He has eczema, but it's more like bumps. But his face is just ravaged with all these blemishes and marks and so forth. So I'm kind of wondering, hey, what's going on there? And he brings up the comment about Denise calling him a narcissist again, and the child and explain herself over and over again. And you ain't mad about that, because if you go on Denise's Instagram page this morning, right today, Rashid is up under every single pic of Denise's. Every single pic Rashid is up under. So hey, you ain't mad. I don't know if this manufactured drama and the production told you to bring it up so it can be some drama at the reunion or what. But buddy, you ain't mad as you say you are. And then you see Joy, I hardly recognized her. She I don't know if her hair was put up or straight, but it wasn't her just fabulous afro as she usually has it. And Tommy asked somebody, are you pregnant? Which I believe he's talking to Alicia. They panned the camera on Joy, which, I don't believe they talking to Joy. Because, they always do a little teaser, and then but they'll put the camera on, somebody, and you thinking they're asking Joy. And I believe it's Alicia, because like I said, when she went to the reunion, she had like there's the popo. She had like a 1-week-old baby, and she was like 5 months, which explains all the snacks and so forth in her room. She said production was pushed back because of COVID. But at the same time, she didn't tell production that she was pregnant, which if they would have filmed when they originally said they would have filmed, it would have, she may have been 1 or 2 months pregnant. So at any rate, you were still pregnant coming on a dating show. And yeah, I think Tommy is talking to Alicia, asking who's pregnant. And then you see David, the country guy that we really didn't get to see much of, because Alicia had him booted because he didn't want to take care of her and her 20 kids. He's telling somebody he owes them a first shot, another shot, but they didn't show the face. So I say it's either Alex or Alicia. So we'll see. We'll see. Get down in the comments and let me know who you think Tommy was asking. Are you pregnant? And do me a favor, if you stay to the end of this review, like this video, comment, subscribe, and if you care,